Hi yogis, thanks for joining me for your practice today. We're going to practice with a big focus in the sides of the body. So it's a really nice way to be able to access like a deep breath and a settled breath, and it just feels really good. So come on down and take a cross leg and close down your eyes. Just take a moment to wiggle and wriggle the neck, the shoulders. And then be still. Find any improvements that you can make to your posture. Belly draws in, front ribs draw back, shoulders soften. Crown of head lifts. Good. As you breathe in a sense of vitality. As you breathe out, let tension melt. Breath in, life, energy. And breath out, anything just stale and stagnant, unwanted. And just one more like that. Breathing in a new day. And breathing out the unnecessary. Maybe you wish to keep your eyes closed here and just slip your body straight into downward facing dog. So we're going to get right to it this morning. Spread the fingers nice and wide. And prioritize a long spine over straight legs. Let the ears come down between the upper arms. And you can hug the upper arms towards each other, feeling the armpits roll in towards the heart. And you can actually feel the shoulders switch on here. It should feel strong. Pull the low belly in, pull the low ribs back. Take 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. High on your tiptoes. Keep the legs straight as long as you can as you tiptoe your feet to meet your hands at the very top of your yoga mat. When you get there, Uttanasana forward fold, so belly scoops in. You can absolutely grab the arms, or the elbows I should say, with the hands, but let your head be heavy here, like really release. It's this closing of the front body, this opening of the back body. Put some weight into your heels as the sit bones begin to lift to the ceiling. Last breath in. Full big emptying all the way out. Connection to the belly, bend in the knees. Inhale to stand, lift on up, arms wide and high. Stay as you exhale, Urdhva Hastasana, keep reaching tall, but let the shoulders drop down and away. Take your right hand to your left forearm, lift the left arm up, then draw it overhead, hips go left, gaze past the left armpit. Take a big breath into the side body. Stay for the exhale. Inhale up. And take it off to the other side. Watch the chest doesn't drop flat towards the ground. Keep rolling it open. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Take your feet just a little bit wider than your hips. Bend your knees. Press your hands down on your thighs. Just really spread the hands here. And think standing cat-cow. So as you breathe in, pull the chest forward, roll the shoulders back, look up. As you breathe out, dome the back body, tuck chin and tail. A little bit of traction, hands to thighs will help here. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, roll back. Take two more. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, take it back. One more here. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale to stand, root down to rise tall. And fold, Uttanasana. Take a halfway lift, long spine. Step your left foot back. Come right up for crescent lunge. Slow first round, few breaths. Tuck the tail to scoop the low belly and pull those low ribs in. Take another full breath in. Stay for the exhale. Deliver your right hand to your thigh and press down. Lift your left fingertips higher, breath in. As you exhale, side bend, left arm overhead towards the right. You should feel this all the way down that left side body, front of left thigh. Take one more breath here. Inhale, both arms high. Breath out, hands to the mat. Drop your left knee down and definitely untuck your toes. And you might want to broaden the stance a little bit. I want you to sink your hips forward and down while you squeeze into the left buttock so you can feel a deepening stretch into that front of left thigh. And you can stay here, or if you want something a little bit stronger, you can squeeze your left heel to your bum and reach on back with your right hand. Look back. If you're pretty open and flexy, you might even drop down to that left forearm, but it's very early in the practice, so just go slow and easy. Let's take another 2 breaths here. Keep squeezing the left buttock, whatever is happening. And one more breath here. And there's that careful release of the foot to come off the forearm if you went down there. And slip your hips back in space. Ardha Hanuman, half Hanuman. Now press the back of your right heel into the ground. Little bend stays in your right knee. And then feel like you're pulling your right heel back in towards your left knee. So what I want you to feel here is the back of the right leg is not only having a stretch, but it feels strong and active too. Last breath in. Long breath out. That can ripple forward, off the back knee. And down dog, just step it back. And right away, take your left leg forward. Rise on up for crescent lunge, just warming through the body, lift it up. Scoop the low belly, pull the ribs back, little bend in the back knee so you can feel the front of that right thigh sing out. And then maybe deepen the lunge. Get steady and balanced. Deliver the left hand down to the thigh and press down. Reach the right arm high, get long, and then take it overhead to the left. So you can feel this all down that right side body, front of right thigh, lower thigh. Take another big breath here. Inhale from the belly, both arms to the ceiling, slow and steady. Exhale, hands down, frame the foot.
Drop your right knee, untuck your toes, squeeze the buttock and sink the hips. You can choose here to squeeze that right heel to the bum and reach back, left hand, right foot. Maybe, just maybe, you slip to the right forearm and pull that foot back. So kick it back if you have it. There's one more breath down here. Good. Careful release of the foot. Come back up onto the hands. Ardha Hanuman, half monkey split. Hanuman in our, the myths of the postures, the asana, myths and mythology. Hanuman is a half monkey, half god. He's a mischievous little guy. But he doesn't know he's half god. It's a long story. A lot of the postures are linked to him. It's worth checking it out. Have a read. Good. Ripple forward. Come off the back knee. Take a big step to the top of the mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way to stand. Take it high and wide. Let's find some flow. Exhale, down you go. Left hand stays down. Straight right leg bent left. Right arm to the sky. Roll the shoulders from the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe just wrap the arm around the low back as you inhale. Pull the hips back and the crown forward. Stay for the breath out. Breath in, right arm to the ceiling. Breath out, fold, let that go. Left foot steps back. Drop the knee, inhale, pick up the arms, Anjaneyasana. Hands behind head, sink the hips, breath out. Side bend to the right, breath in. Exhale to center. To the left, breath in. Exhale to center. Hands high for crescent lunge. Inhale. Right hand down to the thigh. Sink. Breath out. Left arm lifts over towards the right side bend. Exhale. Both arms high. Full inhale. Warrior two on the exhale. Sink in. Flip that front palm to reverse. And then go on and bend your right elbow, hand behind head or behind neck. Take your left hand to the right elbow and draw it back. Take a big breath in into that right side body. As you exhale, release, sink into warrior two. Full breath in. Wimble the hands down towards the mat. Step to the top. Breath out. Right hand down, left up, inhale. Wrap the arm around the back, breath out. Get long in the side body and the crown. Stay. Left arm back up, breath in. Fold, breath out. Right foot goes back. Reach for the ceiling, squeeze the buttock. Hands behind head, arms wide. Side bend left, inhale. To center. To the right. To center. Crescent lunge off the back knee, breath in. Left hand down, breath out to the thigh. Lengthen the right arm. Take it overhead to the left, side bend. Both arms high. Warrior two, so the arms windmill, the back heel drops. Make sure you see the left toe inside the knee. Stay with the legs, reverse warrior, the torso. Bend the elbow, hand behind head or neck. Right hand, left elbow, pull it back. Big breath in. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Full inhale. Hands wimble to the earth. Step top of mat, breath out. Straight to stand, inhale, root down to rise. Exhale, hands into clasp behind. Inhale, lift through the heart, lift and look up. Soft knees, firm belly as you fold down to the breath out.
Full breath here. Deep bend in your knees. Inhale, scoop all the way back up. Release arms to the sky, Urdhva Hastas. Exhale to fold, let it go. Take a halfway lift here. And release. Plank pose, big steps, breath in. Rock to your tiptoes, full or supported chaturanga, breath out. Now watch the front of your shoulders, don't do that little dip down like this. You want to keep the front of the chest broad and open. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, roll that back, downward facing dog. Right leg to lift, breath in. Between the hands, breath out. Left knee delivers, reach for the ceiling. Movement with breath. Hands behind head. Side to the right. And center. To the left. And center. Crescent lunge off that knee. Right hand down, deepen lunge. Left hand reach. Take it overhead, side bend. Both arms to the sky, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Flip the palm to reverse. Bend the elbow, hand behind head. Right hand, left elbow, left hand, right elbow, take it up. Good. This time as you exhale, keep the arms, side angle the torso, so stay open to the side of your mat. Look past your left armpit, hold. Release, reach both arms forward, strong here through the sides. And then press into your right foot, straighten your right leg. Right hand goes down, left hand goes up, Trikonasana. Take a big breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, up and over, reverse your trick. Lift your right toes if you want, and then square the chest to the front of the mat, look up. Hands wimble to the earth, exhale. Plank for breath in. Full or supported chaturanga, shoulders back, look forward, not down. Up dog, lift. Down dog, roll back. Full breath here. Left leg, lift it up. Through between your hands. Right knee delivers. Arms to the sky, inhale. Hands behind head, sink. Side bend left. Center. Side bend right. Center. Off the knee, reach for the sky, inhale. Left hand down, right arm up. Side bend left. Arms high. Warrior two, drop it down, watch the knees, don't drop in. Flip the palm to reverse. Bend the elbow. Right hand to that left elbow, pull it back. And then keep all of that. Strengthen your right leg, side angle your torso, look past your right armpit. Reach both arms forward like you're holding a ball between your hands. Press into your left foot, straighten your left leg, it's a lot. And then triangle pose, left hand down, right arm up. Full breath in. Stay breath out.
Reverse your Trikonasana. Option to lift your left toes up. Maybe right hand wraps the back, then square the chest to the front. Inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands. Big step back. Plank or dog. You can flow or be still. No lower than the elbows, chaturangas, please. Up dog. From the belly, it's a down dog. Full breath in. And out. Right leg will float, please. Through between your hands. Inhale straight to crescent. Exhale, side bend, right away, hand to hip or to thigh this time. Inhale to crescent. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, both arms reach forward for side angle variation. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, big open arms. Breath in here. Wrap the left arm around the low back. Look forward, bend your right knee. Half moon variation. Option both hands down, square hip, square chest. Or option open hips, side wall, looking past the left shoulder. Hold. Get comfortable on one leg. Take another breath here. Good. Then begin to square your hips and your chest. Take hands to hips, left knee to chest. Inhale, rise it up. Left ankle, right thigh, figure four. So sit back and down here and make sure that left foot is flexing. Left foot is flexing. Option hands stay to hips. Options hands can go to the mats. You can even take the right arm to the sky. Some of you might even take the palms to prayer and just hook that left elbow to the outside of the left foot. Take another breath. And bring your hands back to your hips. Keep your right hand to your hip, take your left hand to your left big toe or to your left shin as you rise up. Option to stay. Option to send your leg out in front of you. Shoulders roll back, collarbones neat and square. Maybe right arm reaches high for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Another breath in. If you have the toe in a straight leg, keep it all the way down. Grab both big toes, pistol grip, and if you can't reach, just wrap the arms around the legs. Head heavy, elbows wide, shoulders back from the ears. One more breath down here. Letting it all just rinse out. Halfway lift, find strength once more. Exhale to fold, take it back, plank, and you're welcome for a flow, or you can just slip back into down dog. Full breath in down dog. Let's go, left leg to lift, last on the legs. Through between your hands. Straight up for crescent lunge, inhale. Right down, lift overhead, side bend, exhale. Right arm all the way up. Warrior two, open out. Flip to reverse, inhale. Side angle, both arms reaching forward. Straighten through your left leg. Open the arms, Trikonasana, that's triangle pose. Take an inhale. Wrap the right arm around your low back. back. Look forward, front of left foot. Bend the knee, half moon or supported warrior 3. So absolutely both hands down, hips square, perfectly good place to be. Otherwise, hips stacking, right arm wraps, looking to the ceiling. Get comfy on one leg. Begin to bring hands to hips and come all the way up. Bring that right leg with you. And then take your figure 4, ankle to thigh, flex the foot, sit back, sit down. Options of stay, hands to mat. Maybe, just maybe, arm to the sky. Maybe, just maybe, you wrap and bind. Maybe. Hold. One more breath. Good. Left hand to hip, right hand big toe or shin. As you come up, send that leg perhaps out in front or keep the knee bent. And then absolutely send the left arm to the sky. Grow really tall here. Hug the belly and the low ribs in, please. And then try and stay holding the foot or the shin as you go down. When you get there, slip the hands, the whole hand underneath the feet. So toes right up to the wrist creases here. Sink into the balls of the feet. Let your head be heavy. Your knees can be bent a lot if you need. And then feel like you're pulling your hands out from underneath your feet. Of course you can't though. Begin to straighten the legs, maybe a little more. One more breath here. Good. Release the hands from the feet. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Optional flow, breath into tiptoes. Breath out, of course, chaturanga. Breath in, big up dog. And down dog, breath out. Float your right leg. And take it forward for pigeon pose. So knee behind wrist and toes off to the left side of the mat. Okay, so you can stay here and you might come down onto your belly straight away, or you might like to play with this little offering that I have. Squeeze your left heel in. Reach back with your right hand. So right hand, left foot. Kick back. Slip down to your left forearm. Look over your right shoulder. So kick that left foot back into the hand. Twist the torso to the right. Press down into the ground with everything that's touching it. So your right leg, your left knee, and importantly, your left forearm. It presses down and away from you so you can twist the torso more. It's a big twist. Open for the side body, open for the front of that left leg. Take 2 breaths here. One more breath here. Good. And then careful release and down into pigeon pose. And one more breath down here. Leg that up to your hands. Slip that back into down dog. Those who like flipping your dog through wild thing after pigeon, you go ahead. And when you're ready, left leg forward. Pigeon pose, knee to wrist, toes to the right. Slip that right leg nice and long back. And once more, you can come down to your belly straight away. You don't have to take this twist, although I really like it. Take a bend into that right knee, reach back left hand. Kick back. Slip the right forearm down. Press it away. Press down through that left leg, through that right knee. Squeeze your right buttock. Twist to the left, look over the shoulder. Nothing about this posture is passive and sinking in. Everything touching the mat presses down. The belly stays strong. You're connected to all parts of your body here. Just one more big breath in. Stay for the exhale. Careful, slow release. Oh, it feels so good. And sink into the mat. Begin to lift up. So if you took a flip dog on the other side, just go on and take yourself back to down dog and do that. And then meet us through back in a seat. Those who didn't take that last time, you can just drop to your left hip and bring your right knee forward. So you're just resting your right shin on the arch of the left foot. And I want the knees fairly aligned with each other here. Let me sit back a bit on my mat in case I'm out of the picture. Good. Okay. And then take your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Take your left hand behind you. Some of you will take your left hand and hold on to your right foot, maybe just the big toe. And it'll help you bind and twist a bit deeper. It's kind of a lot. I quite like it. Shoulders away from ears. So today in the practice, this has been about finding different ways to access the sides of the body, some different variations of twisting. Both to go strong in this part, but also to get spacious. Last breath here. Careful as always, release of twists. Keep your left leg as it is, pick up your right, take it up and over for Gomukhasana. If this isn't okay for your hips, simple cross leg, right leg in front of left is fine. You can fold forward, whatever you're in. Last breath. And take it up. And lean back and just switch the legs over to the other side. Taking that left shin into the arch of the right foot just for a moment. Knees are pretty aligned. They're fairly close to each other. And then go on and take your twist. And the twist is over to the right. Once more, your right hand might or might not reach behind you for the left foot. I actually don't have it that side. And twist in. Couple more breaths. Release. Picking up that left leg, either easy cross leg, left in front, or Gomukhasana, all the way up and over. Knees, thighs stacked. Hands to feet, and sink forward.
One more breath down here. Before lifting on up. Can unravel. Take your legs long. Come down onto the back body. Reach your arms overhead. Think of a banana shape with your body. Take your right hand for your left forearm. Hips stay square and center. Take the left arm overhead towards the right side of the mat. You might even shuffle the head and shoulders. I do. And then shuffle the feet. And just relax here. Back of left shoulder heavy. Left buttock heavy. That strong work into the side body with the arms lifted and side angle and triangle pose and all of that. And now we just get to relax and breathe into that glorious space. It should feel really nice. Begin to slip that back to center, legs and torso square off. And just take it to the other side. Left hand, right forearm overhead, head and shoulders shuffle, legs might even shuffle. And just relax and a couple of breaths here. One more breath here. Slip the legs to the middle, the torso. And give yourself a hug on in, knees to chest. Whoa. Wrap the arms or just rest the hands on the shins. Little rock. And then a curl. Knees to forehead, forehead to knees. Tiny ball, big breath in. And your breath out. You arrive into Shavasana. And it's all for this. And let your body become a puddle on the mat. Just spread out, sink in. Keep the eyes closed, keep the breath smooth. Yogis, I'm going to leave you here, but stay in Shavasana for as long as you like, or as long as you can. Thank you for practicing with me, sharing your home, your space. Namaste.